Really irrigating now. Speaking of irrigating, welcome back to the channel, American Beef Ranch. My name is Jesse. Today I'm working on random stuff. But first, I got a pivot bird I need to go unplug. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I just love watching sprinklers go around because in this part of the world, without sprinklers, we would just be a dry, desolate place. Oh, there's thistle in my new hayfield. And yeah, there's a lot of weeds in this new hayfield, but there's thistle, which sucks. But from my bedroom window, I was out here, I was looking, and I could see that this pivot sprinkler wasn't watering like I wanted it to. So I think it's plugged, but now that I get out here, I don't think it's plugged. But I'm gonna go flush it anyway, because all these nozzles are pretty easy to flush. I'm probably gonna get soaking wet, or I really am. I thought that guy right there in the middle was plugged, but I don't think it is. They actually all look pretty good. Doesn't look nice. There's stuff actually growing out here. Got some sorghum, some oats, weeds. But okay, let's go pour concrete. Must be something stuck in it. Hasn't worked for a little bit. It hasn't been too long. It's working right back there. But last little bit it hasn't worked. Would you look at them? Would you just look at all those beautiful oats? They look really good up here. This ground hasn't been watered in quite a few years, but it's been irrigated before. Looks pretty good for no fertilizer or nothing like that. I'm gonna get wet again. Got you a little wet. Still not working. Need more pressure or a bigger nozzle, but more pressure, probably better. So I'm gonna have to go shut another pivot off, which is okay because that one's super wet anyway. But we gotta work over here first. Seem to have forgot a post. I know where one's at. Down there at the pivot point right there. Like 650 feet. Probably weighs 100 pounds. I could just drive the pickup down there, but then I'd have to drive through the field. These posts are just for a pivot stop, so there'll be a bar welded across here, and the pivot arm will hit it and it'll stop. So gave them a little lean into the pivot, just because it's a good thing to, you know, lean into what's coming to hit you. But they usually don't take too much force if it's working correctly. But gonna go shut that short pivot off that I worked on just a minute ago for the birds. I didn't work on it, I just went and looked at it. I'm gonna shut that guy off for today. It's pretty wet out there. And I'm gonna let these two other pivots run with more pressure so that in gun will go all the way around. Yeah, let's go. When somebody asks you how inconsistent your field is, that plant, and those plants are all the same thing. The only one that's different is this guy. That's about a foot of inconsistency. These must be in a cow pie. These must not have any cow pie. It's like that all through here. All these big dark patches. But, you know, virgin ground. What can you do? Got her shut off. I'm gonna grab some more concrete, probably about at least 6 or 8 bags. Try to find some more water buckets. And I got some more posts to set. That's what I'm doing today. So here we go, let's set posts. If you guys like these videos, check out the links in the description. There is a good GoFundMe page down there. We've obviously had a little bit of issue this year just because we're starting out. It's our first year farming, me and my wife, farming ranching. So we've had that and then other issues, but also we're in a drought, the worst drought in history. So if you do donate to that page, awesome, thank you. It's not only gonna help us, I'm gonna also take money out of that and help other producers, local producers in the area. So it's not just for me, it's for other people. If you feel so inclined to help feed animals and cows, that's what most of it's going to go to, is helping feed cattle around this area. And any producers that are just really struck hard by the drought, we're going to try to help out. So greatly appreciated. But like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff, you know. Our website and Instagram, Facebook's down there. You guys should check that out. Thank you so much for watching. We like making these videos. We like taking the little bit extra time it takes to make the videos, and we just want to help educate people, you know, about what we do here and how our ranch works, and hopefully we can show you how to make a little money doing it. But this year's been pretty expensive. So anyway, let me get my spiel out there. Back to work. Concrete and some water. Let's go set some posts. It may look like clouds here. It's not. It's just haze from fires in Northern California and Oregon. We couldn't get that lucky to get any rain here at all. So I gotta go find my tripod because I'm pretty sure I left it up on top of the hill. We'll check the pivot and we'll set some of these posts. Almost forgot. Need these bad boys. Clean out the post holes. Well, if it wasn't watering before, it's watering now. It's gonna be hard for you guys to see, but it's working. A little too good, but oh well. Oh well. Well, there it is. Dirty little bugger trying to run away from me. What the heck are you doing? Slacking on the job. There. Now the YouTube will get quality videos. Well, I don't know about quality, but let's check these posts, actually. See, they just soak up the water. They're already getting harder. That'll work. I got all the posts set-ish. I gotta go grab one more jug of water for these two posts right here. Let me get there. Or these two posts right here. And I'm gonna go grab that, and then I need to reverse a pivot, a different one, and then we're going to work on the swather. And apparently I need to get diesel too. So yeah, let's go get some more water. We'll be right back with the posts. So yeah. Concrete's a pretty funny fellow. So when I set posts with concrete like this, usually what I do is drop the post in the hole, and then I put the concrete in the hole, and I use the concrete to hold the post, and then I'll level the post out and get her leveled. Let's see, need to go this way. Push it back. That way. There we go. And anyway, I use the concrete to hold the post in place, and then just dump water around it and fill the hole full of water. If there's not much of a hole, you may have to build up around the concrete, which I'm probably gonna have to do on this hole a little bit. But one thing to keep in mind is a drier area will take a little more water to set the concrete if you're not just, you know, mixing it, because concrete draws in water from the soil, and if there's no moisture in the soil, then it can't draw any concrete. The concrete can't draw any water in. So I'm pushing this stuff the wrong way. Anyway, so like in this area, this is watered by a pivot that we've got up now. It's irrigated by a pivot around it, so the concrete will have a chance to draw more water in, just like these posts up on the hill. But if I warp us to the next set of posts, now that we're over here, if you see, these posts are in a really dry area, and not only is the concrete soaking in that water, but the ground is soaking in the water. So like on these posts, I filled the bottom of the holes with water to help that, but you can see we got cracks in that concrete. Well, not cracks, but from, you know, looks like dry earth. So I'm gonna go ahead and put more water in these guys just to help them do better and set harder. So yeah, I got a leak, so we're gonna go ahead and fix it. Several minutes later, all better. I got the leak at the pivot fixed, and I had to turn the pump off to fix it, because if I would have left both pumps off and shut that pivot off, there would have been too much pressure in the line, and it would have blown stuff up, and that's not good. We don't need to blow anything up. So I went and shut a pump off, fixed it, went and turned the pump back on. But while I was on the pasture, unfortunately, I found a dead cow. Older cow, I believe. I'll know in a minute when I look at its mouth and see. Looks like a heat death. She's in the middle of the green grass. There's fresh grass. There's have access to shade, and there's fresh water. So I'm thinking it's a heat death. Older cow, you know, you just get old and you struggle, and the heat will kill you. It's hot. I mean, it's been above 90 for over a month now. So a lot. 6 weeks now. And so, you know, I think she just didn't make it. I mean, and it's not like I just moved them into that pasture. They've been in that pasture for a week now, and she just died last night because she wasn't there last night. She's freshly dead. I found her before she got stiff. So I'm gonna go grab the backhoe and go take care of that, because I got to. And then I don't know if I'm doing anything else on the ranch today, because I have another project on my other channel that you guys can watch. I'll put a thing in the card this way. I think it is. It's in the left. It's in like the right corner. But I think that's this for you guys. I'm not really sure. That side? Probably that side. Anyway, I'm going to put a link up there for the video for the rest of the day, because it's welding stuff. I'm building some finishing some pipe corrals. You guys should tune in for that on my other channel. And check out check out the links in the description to support the channel. But I think I'm going to end it right here. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Like I said, if you want to support us starting out as a rancher and farming and other producers, there's that link in the description. I would really appreciate it. Thanks for stopping. We'll see you guys next time.